Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here we can check out the story for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. And for Minnesota, DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Grant, one thing we know about these teams, they can both go deep into their bench. That's a luxury.
Yeah, a luxury indeed. And they don't have to worry as much about foul trouble or guys getting worn down. Credit to both front offices for building such a complete roster.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
My goodness, the ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to invite, to initiate that contact, so tough.
And here's Minnesota now. Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander nails it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
My goodness, the answer from deep, Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. BA, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corners.
And how about the Thunder? Doris, last season, bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built. Through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach, this team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. The shot's good. 13 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. DiVincenzo pass to Randall. No good from outside.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Here's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Timberwolves trail by 5. Right side, McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. McDaniels, that's good.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Williams' shot is good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. Number 1, the Thunder.
It's one thing to cause turnovers, but the key is turning those takeaways into points. And this team is the best in the league at doing that.
Here's Randall. He's scoreless. Gobert finds Randall. Hartenstein pulls it in.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
A deep 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Williams from long range. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Edwards outside. Unable to get that one.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Williams on the wing. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Now here's DiVincenzo. We saw him with 19 his last time out. For 3, Randall launches it. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And Minnesota with possession here, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Shot is good by Edwards.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Boris.
You cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric. But beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Reed's checked in for Randall, and Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And it's SGA missing. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 12. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
You know, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early.
Here's Conley, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. Edwards for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The Timberwolves shooting only 42% to get this one going. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
Oklahoma City leading by 13. Pass to Wallace. Launches a 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Conley. Fires the 3. First shot won't go.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot. And most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels sent it in.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Edwards. The three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Edwards has gone 1 of 5 on three-point tries. On the attack, SGA. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, my goodness. The quickness of SGA, the burst. It's like a blur.
And Minnesota with possession here. Conley with the ball. No made baskets yet. Three-pointer, no good. Lets a floater go. And SGA, the bucket, on the assist by Williams.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Got it off in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Aaron Wiggins out there with Holmgren. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Mitchell in at point guard.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship doors.
Boy, VA, that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Reed, coming off a 16-point game against Memphis. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Clark outside. For three, Conley. Wallace pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
The Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Now here's Conley, still without a bucket. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Mitchell. Wallace left side. Lets the three fly. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Kicks it out to Clark to end the run. Back to Conley. Jacks up a three. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Brian, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And Minnesota with possession here, following the three by Oklahoma City. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Conley. And here's Reed. The three. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Wallace's shot is good.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Conley passes to Clark. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Thunder have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Here's Dillingham. Still no points. An open look for Reed with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Wiggins. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Norris offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Dillingham. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Minnesota shooting only 36% so far in this game. Randall, the pass to Edwards. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 20.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And here's Conley, averaging around 5 points a game. Pass to Edwards from about 19. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.